Talking about Saturday then, two decent chances in the race. Start with Captain America. Have you been happy with his preparation?
Yeah, his preparation's gone really good. I mean, he's had 2 runs since he's been in Durban. He ran third in the Guineas over a mile, and he needed the run badly. His next start was in the Daily News. He got beat 1.5 lengths by Legislate, who's the current favourite for July. In saying that, Legislate's now got to give him 2 kilos on Saturday, where they raced level weights before. So, he's a big runner. The only problem is he is a horse that tends to over race a little bit. We have changed his bridle. We've put a drop nose band on him now, and we're hoping that we'll get him to settle, because I really believe if we can get him to settle, then he's a big runner, because, being by captain now, there is a little bit of a question mark whether he'll go the trip.
Okay, so you need him to switch off and relax early.
Definitely.
And the other horse is a bit of a dark horse, Futura.
Look, he's a horse that we opted to go unconventional route with him so that we could get him into the July of bottom weight. We managed to achieve that. I believe he's probably, in my opinion, the most progressive horse in the race. And with 53 and a good draw on his back, there's no doubt about him getting the trip. So I'm very happy with his prep, and I think he'll be a big runner on the day.
What about tactics with him? What will be the plan?
Well, he's drawn well, and, I'm a firm believer when you got bottom weight and a good draw, there's no reason to give start. We've got the weight on our side, so he'll be right up there. He'll keep his position. When we turn for him, he'll give a kick.
Do you feel the pressure going into a big race day like this?
I think if I don't feel the pressure, I'm going to turn the game up, because that's what it's about. So, there's always pressure. But, they're not in like highly fancied favourites. They horses that have chances. So it's a nice type of pressure.
Still, racing here is a little bit new for our viewers. So just to explain how it works, you were telling me you're based in Cape Town, but you bring a select band of horses here to target these big races.
That's right. Cape Town is about 1,500 kilometres away from here, so it's not easy to travel horses in and out and raid horses. Unfortunately, we don't have aeroplanes and flights like you do in the rest of the world, so most of our horses have to travel by road. So, it takes the horses over 20 hours to get to Durban. So it's very difficult to raid. So we bring horses here. Basically, my horses have been here since the middle of March, preparing for the season, and we'll go home at the end of July.
So it must be quite difficult, a big stable back home, deciding just which ones to bring.
Yeah, look, I mean, bottom line is we bring the horses that have had basically routes mapped out for them for the big races. So we've only got 12 horses here at the moment, but it's gone very well, and hopefully we can top it all on Saturday.
And facilities-wise, we've had a quick look at the different tracks here. Do you have everything you need?
Oh, look, Summerveld for me is a very good training centre. You've got a variation of tracks. You've got fantastic grass facilities. So, it's a pleasure to train here. And, I think it's definitely one of the better training centres in the country.
I think it's definitely one of the prettiest training centres I've ever been to.
Yeah, I mean, Durban's this is our winter, so it's not that cold. It's a mild climate, so horses actually thrive when they come to Durban.